So this is day 12. I'm just about to leave my accommodation in Bodfari. The two ladies that I've met have just set off going south. I've got 12 and a bit miles to walk into Prestatyn today, so I'm taking my time. Hopefully the team will be meeting me when I get there between 2 and 1/2 all else being equal. So I'm going to set sail. Another fine day, not going to get wet. All I've got to do is get there now. So it's windy again, so you probably can't hear much of me, but just going across this brow now. That's Bodfari down there. You can just about make the hospital and the church spire out in the distance there. So a good shot of the old veil of Clwyd, looking resplendent. Looking back on the mountains where the aerial is. That was yesterday's route, coming down the south end of the Clwydians, just all up and over these hills, heading towards the coast. So I'm just walking down towards the A55 and Rialt Hill, which is over there, and that's the next big mountain hill to get over. You can just literally just make out the seafront well over there and the Sky Tower. I don't know whether it's clear enough on the video because it's quite a wide angle lens, but certainly getting closer. So here we are, crossing the A55 at the Rialt. A proper road. Crikey. Makes you realise how busy the world is at certain parts and how quiet it is at others. I know which I prefer. That quietness that I've had for the last 10-12 days has been beautiful. This is horrible. So I'll get over this and I'll turn the camera off and walk down into the Rialt village and then climb the hill. Take my mind off this. Wow. Okay, so I'll just turn off for these steps. I've just crossed the A55 and I'm just walking down this road now down into the village of Rialt. And this clearly was the main thoroughfare before they built the A55, you know, to get out of the village. And it's just like just blocked off now. And obviously it makes it a lot less traffic, but obviously they're still quite close to the main road for noise and things. So I'm just leaving the road out of Rialt, and I've got a 2-mile walk to Marianne, but it involves having to go up this bad boy. So I'm going to turn the camera off until I get near the top, and then I'll put it back on again for the view. Quite a steep one this. So I'm just coming out of the woods at the top of that bank, but there's still some height to go. You can probably make out the sort of pace I'm walking. It's quite steep this bit. Sun's starting to come out though. So that's Rialt Hill done. Just come through this final gate onto the top road where I pick up the tarmac, and that's the mountain I just came over, dropping down over the A55 that you can just see down there and up the hill. So that's the village of Marianne, and I'm going to go up that, well, walk around this field and go down into the village, through the village, up over that little rock over there, not the big one, and then you're dropping down onto the Dizzy Road then. So this is just entering the little village of Marianne. Lovely little village, not much to it like, but got some cracking views out. There's houses over the hills. So I'll just go through this gate and have a little steep climb up onto the village road. So I'll turn back on when I get up on the top. So this is the little village of my own coon. I'm turning right here to go up on the hill again. Well, how about that? There's the seafront, there's the Irish Sea. It's in touching distance now. So this hill that you can see here is the one like the back of Dyke, and what you could just about make the other one out over there with the little white pimple on, that's Greek Vower, where I do my training. So we're certainly getting near home now. So just coming up to the Dyke road, the 5151. Getting closer and closer. We've driven down this one many times. There's usually some cattle in this next field, so I'll keep my wits about me because I don't like them much. I know they're all okay. But gate's just across there. Yeah, there's some black cows in the field. So, set me time 3 out. That's the gate. So, the next road I come to will be the one behind the briny. Just over that hill. Just wait for the traffic and switch the camera off. That's quite a scenic view. Just gone over from the Dyke road through the cows and they were alright, and now I'm having to walk my straight through this field of crops. Beautiful colours, wind's blowing the tops. Not sure if it's wheat or barley, to be honest. I can never make the difference out. But the sun's coming out, the sky's starting to go blue, nearly there. And there's the stile that takes me onto the road just at the back of Greek Vower and the briny, and get into the woods, have a sit down and have a bit of a rest while I'm waiting for the team to arrive, and just walk down the Gwiney bank into the Prestatyn. Bloody marvellous. There's a great shot of Prestatyn as I'm coming down off the path, all set up and ready to start the descent. It's been a cracking walk, enjoyed every minute of it, apart from the injury at the thigh, which obviously would have affected anybody. So I'm just watching where I'm putting my feet as I walk down this part of the path. It's quite narrow. It opens up again in a minute. It's an honour to have done it. I've managed to get over £1,000 worth of donations for Parkinson's in the memory of my mum, and I feel absolutely positively charged and overwhelmed about it all. Quite sad in a way that it's coming to an end, but I'm obviously glad that I'm getting home to be with Viv. And but it's been a great challenge. I was ready for it. The birds are singing, I'm happy. The sun's come out, so I'll turn the camera off until I get down into town. Just down there you can see the grey square oblong building type thing. That's the Nova Centre, which is where the walk ends. And this is the literally the last proper climb of the walk. So I've just got to get through this gate up here, climb up onto the top, and then it's there's a couple of little undulation bits. Beyond there, this is actually the very, very last climb. Well, this is the cliff top walk underneath the Gwiney now. Prestatyn below down there. So I've nearly topped out on here now. It's coming to the downward steps in a second. An indication of what the walk's like up high. You've got a steep drop to the left. Gorse and things here. Keep my eyes on the path. down. You can see the whole there's the Nova down there where the end point is. So this is it, literally coming to the monument depicting the end of the walk. 177 miles, 12 days. There's all the family, Viv, Bill and Gray. They've managed to get here. Fantastic. Here it is.